We are visiting Chertsey campsite, a camping and caravan club approved site. We paid £80 and 70 for our 2-night stay on a hard-standing, fully serviced caravan pitch with awning. This price would have been increased to £110.70 without camping and caravan club discount. Entry to the site is from 1 p.m. Upon arrival, you can see the main reception building on your left, with the first of 2 shower and toilet blocks on site. Reception also has a small shop, and there is a catering van located just outside. First impressions of the site were very good. It seemed clean, modern, well staffed and well organised. We were immediately met by a staff member who gave us our gate entry code, Wi-Fi password, welcome pack and a menu for the catering van. We were then escorted to our pitch. Staff were all very friendly and seemed happy to help. The catering van was open from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. for dinner and again at 8 a.m. to 11:30 serving breakfast. Prices seemed reasonable considering the convenience of this service, so we did order cod and chip meal on our first night, which was lovely. We were located at the front of the site, fairly near the reception building. Our hard stairing area was completely levelled out with no need for extra levelling of the caravan upon arrival. The area was very clean, quiet and well maintained. Although we had opted for a fully serviced pitch, there were several options available, including grass with electric and grass-only areas for caravans, motorhomes and tents. There were 4 water access points on site in total. As you can see here, we have an outlet point for electricity and water. We had no problems using this whatsoever. I have included here a map of the site. The area is quite large but very well organised. My son brought his e-scooter with him on holiday and used it to explore the park. Although the site was fairly busy, the traffic was at a minimum and the roads were in very good condition, so I was happy for him to do so. There is also a one-way system in place with a 5 mph limit. The main resource building can be accessed through these gates or by walking around the paths towards the back of the park. This was also an access route to the play area, which we will see later on in the video. The main building includes toilet and shower facilities, a laundrette, dishwashing area and a dog wash station. There was also a family room and recreational hall, but neither seemed to be open whilst we were there. I think it worth noting that there was only one refuse point located on the site. This was by the exit gate. This could be quite a trek for some of the campers. First of all, we came across the dishwashing area. This was always very clean and well maintained. Just around the corner is the second on-site male and female toilet and shower area. As you'll see on the wall on the left, there is a flood notification board, as you are on the River Thames, which we'll see a little bit later on in the video. Luckily, there were no flood warnings on our visit. As we had opted for a fully serviced site, we didn't actually utilise the showers while on holiday, but we did use the toilets from time to time. I would have no issue showering here or having the children do so. There are plenty of cubicles available with hair drying facilities too. Shower blocks are always a very important selling point for me. These were some of the best that we've seen in all of our years of camping. Just a small cubicle with a room to undress and a shower unit. Disability units were of course available as well. All very clean and once again well maintained. Next we can see the dog washroom. We don't actually own a dog, so we didn't utilise this area either, but once again very clean, very well looked after. There were lots of dogs on site, which is why I was happy to see that the play area was completely fenced off. A good play area. My son spent a lot of time here making friends with the other children on site. A large climbing frame and swings for babies as well as the older children. This is located fairly central to the park, surrounded by caravans and tents, and is also rather well lit at night. At the very back of the park is the River Thames. This is a beautiful view, so if you do want a more scenic pitch, be sure to request this area when booking. This area is completely fenced off and I felt quite comfortable letting the children explore this area. Chertsey Caravan site is located fairly close to Heathrow Airport. We did frequently have low-flying aircraft overhead. To be honest, this isn't something that really bothered us, but may be a deal breaker for others. The main attraction of Chertsey campsite for us was its proximity to London. We decided to park at Hatton Cross Tube Station, about a 20-minute drive from the site. We paid £8 for all-day parking and were able to take the tube to South Kensington in about 45 minutes. Club Wi-Fi was available, but unfortunately we were unable to make this work. I never expect much from free Wi-Fi, but this one wouldn't even load the portal page. There are several shops, takeaways and restaurants available locally. Tesco's, Sainsbury's and the Co-op are only a few minutes drive away. We'd also recommend a Chinese takeaway, which is a 3-minute drive from the site, called Ricky's, which was lovely. Departure time from the site is midday. Overall, we would recommend Chertsey campsite. Despite some small niggles being the planes and lack of Wi-Fi, there really isn't much to complain about. We will definitely be returning.